Hello, hello, Max here, and welcome to Overly Critical. I'm joined by Martin. Hello, Martin.
Hello.
I'm joined by him because, of course, we're going to be looking at his gameplay on Junkrat. Let's get into this game.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
All right, as you can see, we're on Dorado defense by the looks of things, since it says prepare your defenses in the top of the screen. That was my first clue. If you were quick enough, you would have just seen the team composition is Roadhog, Zenyatta, Junkrat, Hanzo, and McCree. This is almost the quintessential quick play solo queue game, although there's 4 of us queuing in this game together.
And 2 of us are Junkrat.
In fact, if you swapped out one of the Junkrats for a Genji, that would be it. That would be pretty much every solo queue game you ever see, ever.
But we have a Genji. Oh, no, we have a Hanzo, sorry.
You got Hanzo, yeah. Hanzo and Genji. That's what you need. Hanzo,
Yeah.
Genji, McCree. You know
Do you like that mine placement? That was sneaky. That is a sneaky mine placement there.
What is your intention with that sneaky mine? Why don't you take us through it a little bit?
I was just like, I need to put my mine somewhere. That looks good.
Oh, look, he's killing people already.
See, I have always loved a bit of Junkrat because you just start spamming out these grenades into the middle of people, and if they group up, you're probably going to pick some kills up. Oh, he's still in it. Yeah. Oh, look at him. There's another one. So, still haven't got to use that mine. Faras are a big problem, actually.
Well, Pharah is a massive problem for Junkrat. I think in the Pharah versus Junkrat matchup, I think Pharah is going to win 102% of the time. You know,
it's the classic Max problem of not being able to shoot up.
Yeah, it is the classic me problem of not being able to shoot up. Except Junkrat has it no matter who's playing him, whether it's me or anybody else.
What do you think of that? My general positioning of standing here, like kind of spamming down the gap there and into the spawn, that kind of thing. I mean, this is where we should be holding anyway. You actually think Junkrat's a good pick on this map, don't you?
Junkrat's pretty good at the start here, for sure. I know this isn't quite where you should be holding. This nice archway here is the point you're trying to stop them getting through. You see that little high ground to the right of you right now? Up there is where I would want to be as Junkrat, spamming my grenades down on them from up there. I mean, it's fine. It's one of those things where, yes, that's the best place to be, but actually, if your entire team is on the low ground, then you're out of position if you're not like trying to play with them. I'm surprised. We're a good 2 minutes in fact into this game almost, and you haven't died yet. What's going on?
I know. Well, it's because I get to stand back and spam grenades at people. Don't have to get all up close and personal.
Well, this is
Tracer's going to do me. Yeah, clearly.
I spoke too soon, but he's sitting there with the 3 gold medals.
All those gold medals I got. Oh.
Look at him. Eliminations, objective kills, and damage done. Well done, sir. Well done.
I mean, the biggest thing with Junkrat is actually the mine. The mine is where you get a massive burst of damage. And it's not easy landing those grenades. You actually have to practice a while. Even when they're up close, it's not like, a hit scan weapon where you can just shoot them. You have to get used to the kind of trajectory that they're going to take.
Yeah, it is very difficult to land those grenades at close range. I mean, even at long range, it's difficult to land them. Oh, it doesn't stop you doing it there, though, does it?
Yeah, well, okay. There's a difference between long range and in my face.
That is true. But the mine... Oh, there we go. There's Farah asserting her dominance over you there. Yeah. That's what she does. But yeah, like you said, the actual grenades are difficult to land, but his mine is really easy to use at close range. If you've got someone on top of you, you toss that out for a nice 120 damage burst. So if you've managed to land...
Squishy heroes, that's, yeah.
Yeah, if you've managed to land any kind of damage onto any of the normal 200 health targets, that's usually a pretty good chance of a finishing blow with that nice grenade, and it's very easy. It's got a nice big splash radius to it, and it's got no damage fall off to it at all. So it does 120 damage, or they take no damage because they're too far away from it. All right, here you went a little bit too far forward, right on your lonesome. Hanzo decided that, that looks like fun. I'm going to follow you and probably die as well. Unfortunately, we're not going to see what happens.
I didn't know there was a Farah there waiting. You've been sneaky.
The sneaky Farah that was hovering above her entire team.
No, she wasn't. When I walked around the corner, she jumped up. She used her jetpack. She's like, boo! And I was like, ah!
You got a little bit scared, did you?
Yeah, little trash mouse had to run away. Didn't like it.
Oh, poor little trash mouse. You looked like you were having a classic Martin Beer moment there. You were sat in the spawn for a good sort of 3 or 4 seconds without moving at all. I reckon it was you having some beer.
So it's summertime. It would have been a cider.
Oh, okay.
Nice ice cold cider. Oh, that was poor. Poor man.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't quite close enough, and obviously you're now You're making that classic mistake.
Look how dead he almost is.
I know, look how dead he almost is, but you're still making that classic mistake of, oh, I might be able to kill that McCree. I'll stand on top of him. Oh no, wait a minute, he's got flashbang. Like, always assume, unless you're Tracer and maybe Genji, that you don't want to get that close to a McCree, because you can't deal with the flashbang as Junkrat or any other hero. Maybe a tank. Maybe a tank's like kind of okay of getting on top of McCree these days, since his right click's been nerfed to balls. Oh dear, you're not having a good time.
Things are going well now. See, this is the thing. It's all well and good at the beginning. He's not so good in this middle. This is a bit too open, and that they've got a lot of high ground that they're going on. I should probably try and have gone to the high ground on the left. I like that as soldier.
Yeah, that would have been really good as Junkrat.
Yeah,
that little bit on the left-hand side.
He really works well with like a high ground where you can spam those grenades down. Makes a massive difference. Like I said, doesn't like shooting up.
Yeah, he's definitely not a fan of shooting up. He's okay with shooting at people at the same level, but definitely massive at shooting at people that are below him. He loves that. Oh, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Oh, he takes himself out and the Tracer.
Yeah.
Well, this
panic. I was like, okay, like that's fair, 1 for 1.
Well, it's that situation where it's like, well, you're probably dead anyway. Yeah, exactly.
One of them, he just bounced away, that Lucio, at the last minute.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. You were probably dead anyway, and you had a pretty good chance there of nabbing both of them, so it was a little unfortunate that you went 1 for 1 there, but in those situations, you're probably going to die anyway, because they're just going to kill you, and that's actually going to charge their ultimate, so you're much better off blowing yourself up if you're taking them with you, because that way you're not letting them get the ultimate charge off of it. Wow, this Farah really doesn't like you. That was an ult just for you. It's like she woke up this morning, she's like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for Dustus to play a little bit of Trash Mouse. Well, and then I'm going to ult him on his own.
She knows who's the main threat on the team. So he's got this cool skin. That's why I play now. I've played tons and tons of Junkrat. Really like him. And I got the skin just recently, so I've been playing a bit more of him again.
It shows in your play. You're obviously a Junkrat expert right here.
Oh yeah. I actually haven't played Junkrat for ages. Once I found like I learned to actually aim with some of the other characters. It's like, oh, I'll do that. Probably better.
It is very satisfying when you can shoot somebody in the head with a hit scan hero.
No.
But yeah, once again, your mine was a little bit short there. It's fine. This is a bit where I think we can come back, because this bit is very difficult to push into if their snowball gets stopped. And they were snowballing pretty hard, but our team has managed to kind of push them back a little bit, and this is a notoriously difficult area to push in. So we might have a chance here. It looked like we were going to lose pretty early on.
Oh, but, look at them. They're sneaky going around there. Yeah, I know where they're coming. Look.
Oh, look, he's all
over. I know where you are.
Well, they're doing the right thing. This is one of the areas that when you're defending here, you need to make sure you've got some people up on that high ground. If you let them take that high ground for free, then they're actually going to have a fairly easy job of pushing in. So as Junkrat, you probably want to get yourself up there. Instead of being milling around on this low ground here. So,
I think I was going there originally when I saw the two of them running across there. I don't think I can really go there on my own.
That's true. You probably would want your McCree or somebody with you, but you definitely want at least somebody up there to say when they're up there. Because if they get that high ground advantage, and actually Junkrat's really good up there, because their only way in there, apart from with heroes with vertical mobility, is through a tiny little door. Do you know what Junkrat loves to spam grenades into?
Your face. No?
Yeah, my face, but also also tiny little doors. Well done. You get a prize. You get a sweetie.
Sweet. Okay, let's double up on the Junkrat, all the grenades.
Junkrat, that OP hero that gets picked so often in competitive tournaments that you want 2 of them. To be fair, out of all the defense heroes, he actually gets picked the most. And I think about 1.5% of games you see a Junkrat in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there is a huge thing at the moment where it's just hit scan is just so much more reliable for your damage.
Exactly. It's always going to be the way.
If you want a projectile hero, he's going to blow up the poor Widowmaker. Did she fumble her little get out?
Her hook seemed to be out. Yeah, it wasn't going anywhere.
I think she fumbled it. Yeah, because hit scan heroes are so much more reliable damage. Just the defense heroes just aren't getting picked up because none of them hit scan apart from Widowmaker, and Widowmaker got nerfed, and so she's just not as viable as she used to be. But that doesn't mean lowly scrubs like us can't play these heroes and have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. I find him one of the most fun of all the champions. Also, like just his voice acting, his whole character and everything like that make him really enjoyable to play. Like the crazy. Look at this. Whoa.
Oh my god.
You think you're shooting a wall? Oh, you think you're shooting a wall? But no.
He's got the spam.
Wait, I'm gonna shoot the truck. No, there's no one actually there. Never mind.
Oh, it's another.
You never know, though. That's the thing. Spamming around the corner.
Another classic mine placement there as well. Look at that. I want you to take note to people.
Is that actually a good idea, do you reckon? I always do that, but I don't even know. Just put them somewhere where they're going to walk through, but they're unlikely to necessarily notice to shoot.
Well, you're failing to do the mine trap combo. That's what you want to be doing. You put put the trap on the ground and you put the mine somewhere out of sight. Never put the mine on top of the trap. If you put the mine on top of the trap, people will see the mine a lot more easily. And then they'll see the trap as well. But if you put it like on the side, like the mine placement you had there, if you had a trap on the ground underneath it, that would be amazing. Oh, I thought you were going to get that McCree there.
Yeah. I had to get out of the way. Oh, look, there's a trap there. There's a trap there.
Oh, that was a much better mine. You actually threw that right into the middle of them. Now he's bringing out his ult. This is clutch. They're all on top of the payload. Is he going to do anything? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Crush was there on McCree to kill them. We're looking all right. Oh, he's been pinned into the wall. Is he going to press escape so that we can see, or are we going to watch his death again? No, we're just going to lose.
Oh, that was...
It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame there, Martin.
I think we did quite well, though. It was a close one at the end.
It was pretty close at the end.
The other Junkrat got player of the game. That's not fair.
He was obviously a better Junkrat than you.
Yeah, well, Zeus probably is. That's what I wanted to do. That's the same as my one, but he got 2 of them. That's not fair.
Oh dear. All right, one thing I think you need to take away from this is seek out the high ground more often.
Yeah, and don't get close to McCree.
Yes. Don't get close to McCree and try and find whatever high ground you possibly can. High ground is always what you want. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you maybe learned a little thing from it. If you didn't, I hope you enjoyed laughing at mine. I always do. Until next time, you take it easy, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Just clear my throat a little bit.
Me.
Mo.